Hello, Chinese fans. I'm Martin Müller. I'm from Leipzig, Germany, 30 years old, and just made it to China to play a couple of clinics for you. I don't quite remember exactly. I've been playing since I was a kid. My father had a guitar in his home. Obviously, like almost everybody in Germany has a classical guitar somewhere in his basement or in his roof. So did we. My father taught me a couple of chords. Eventually, my cousin came around with an electric guitar, which totally captured me, and then decided to get an electric guitar. Started playing, and I think I started taking lessons when I was maybe 11 years old or something, and got more serious about it when I was 16, and eventually enrolled into music college when I was 19. The Laney relationship has been going on for about 1.5 years now. I think it was sometime around summer 2014 when we got in touch with each other, when Tom Weise, who is my Laney guy in Germany, got in touch, and he it wasn't really anything. He just called me up and said, I'm gonna send you an amp, what's your address? And I didn't expect anything at the time, so the amp showed up at my home. I plugged in and I thought, wow, this is it. And we've been going on ever since. That's a tough and unexpected question. Obviously there's plenty, but if I had to single out a single person, like not a group or anything, then it would have to be Pat Metheny, I guess. Both for his guitar playing skills and the compositional skills, as well as just the overall thing. You know, everything that he does is just so perfect. You know, the presentation, the video, the audio quality, the production, again, the composition, guitar playing, the musicians that he surrounds himself with, just the whole package that makes him. If I had to single out one person, which is impossible, it would have to be him. Yes, not my first time in Asia, but my first time in China. We're in Baotou now, and the tour has just finished. So we had our last gig yesterday, and well, what can you say? It was an amazing experience. It was quite a thing to experience. So every day so far has been like get up at 6, get to the airport, fly, get out, go to lunch, visit a store, do an interview, meet people, sound check, play guitar, eat, go to bed, and then repeat. So the schedule has been absolutely crazy, and actually I quite like it that way, because you never get bored. There's always some stuff going on, and you're in a different city every day, and you get to see lots of new faces, lots of different places, eat different food and all that stuff. And of course there's the music, so I get to play my own music in front of a different audience every night, and that is just the best thing ever. And last night in particular, I mean, all the audiences were great, whether it was Beijing or Hefei, it doesn't matter. But last night was, I think I broke the world record for the biggest percentage of females in a fusion audience ever. So last night was just ecstatic. It was definitely one of the greatest clinics of my life. And I'm very grateful for everything that has happened in those 9 days, maybe it was. So yeah, it's been an incredible experience, my first time in China, and to be honest, I cannot wait to come back very soon. first night I got here, I gave a couple of private lessons, and one thing I immediately noticed was that the level of guitar playing was surprisingly high. So the first night I got here, I was sitting down with two guys, and they started playing jazz standards, and I was quite amazed at that. I didn't expect that. The level was really good, and I enjoyed teaching them. And also on any of those tour dates, I had 1 to 3 or 4 guitar players support me, so they open up the show for me, and we have a jam at the end. And I must say, the level of playing has been very impressive throughout all those tour dates. And one guy named Chi, he even dedicated a song to me. I was talking to my assistant Sandy. Man, this song, I think he stole a couple of licks, and it turns out it was actually dedicated to me. So I want to thank Chi for that. That was very cool. But all the players, I cannot name a single one that didn't impress me. So that was very cool, and I hope to meet all those guys again and see what they can do in the future. So a lot of people ask me for advice for young guitar players. So you Chinese people, from what I saw, you all have unbelievable technique. So you can play the instrument with great facility, and you can play pretty much anything out there technically. One thing I would suggest that you work on to become a better musician, and that is something that I've practiced a lot, is to work on your ears. So to recognize intervals faster, to recognize chords faster, scales, chord progressions, so you can jam with people more easily and you can compose quicker. And basically it makes you a better musician. You will play better melodies, you will write better songs, you will just make better music. That's it. So work on your ears, guys. It's a good thing to do. I want to say a very special thank you not only to the great people at Laney Amplifiers and the great Wall Distribution who got me here and made this possible, but I also want to say a big thank you to you, the fans out there that came to my shows. We had an incredible attendance, and I absolutely love the passion that you put into music, and you made this travel a great experience for me, and I cannot wait to see all of you on the road again very soon. Okay, I gotta mention the people who made this possible, who are Laney Amplifiers, and especially Ian Wright. Thank you, pal. That was really awesome of you. So Laney provided me with amplifiers on the entire tour, and wherever I was going, I always had an Iron Heart, one of these, with me, and the L5, and they all sounded magnificent on any of those venues, and they worked flawlessly. And it was just awesome to have my tone that I always use with me anywhere on the road. That is just the most convenient thing ever. And it's just a great thing to know that wherever I go, wherever I play a gig, be it in Beijing or in Germany or in Los Angeles or in Australia or wherever, there will be an amplifier ready for me that has Laney on it and that is going to sound awesome. So that's really amazing. And the same thing goes for Ibanez. I decided to leave my own guitars at home and borrow a guitar from Great Wall, and I borrowed the Ibanez 970, which is a premium line model, and that guitar is just amazing. Like, you wouldn't believe what it can do for the price. It just sounds and feels killer. And to be honest, I want to steal it from those guys. I just want to take it home with me. So let's see if I can manage that. So yeah, big shout out to Laney and Ibanez. You're the best. By the way, if any of you is interested in buying my music, you can go to the website www.jamtrackcentral.com and you will be able to buy my CD, you will be able to download my music digitally and get transcriptions and backing tracks for it. And also there's some instructional stuff that you can check out. So if any of you want to steal my licks, it's all at jamtrackcentral.com. Stay with Mucus, the music channel on YouTube.